Hi everybody, welcome back. Hope you're all keeping well. Remember a few weeks ago I went to my local model shop and they started doing some DCC concept products. I spent a bit of money, bought a few items. So let's have a look at what I bought and what I'm going to do with them on the layout. Okay, let's show you what I got then. So first thing is I picked up an 8-pin decoder. I got a new back-to-back wheel gauge. I did have one of these before. Can't find it. Disappeared somewhere. I'll probably find it now. I've bought another one. But I'll show you how I use that. That'll be in another video, which I'll be doing on rolling stock maintenance. I also picked up some of these solenoid controllers. So these enable solenoid controllers to be controlled by your DCC system. I've done a video on that before because this board here has got one fitted and the boards along beside them, it's got more points on them. I'm going to be fitting these on here. I won't do a video on fitting these ones, but what I'll do is I'll link up below and down below the video of me doing this board, so you can see what that's all about. The main thing on this video is I've got an alpha meter. So I'm going to be fitting this. This shows you the voltage and ampage being used on your layout. So if you see the numbers going high or low on this, it can indicate that there's a problem on your layout. So it's a good thing to have. So I'm going to fit this. I'm going to show you how I fit it. It's going to be a temporary fit at the moment until I finish building the layout and find somewhere more permanent to put it. But I'll show you how to wire it in. It's pretty simple. It's just 2 wires in, 2 wires out. Can't go wrong. So let's go over and have a closer look at this. So let's take this out of the packet. Yep, easier said than done. Oh, there's a little staple there holding it in. There we go. So there's the actual meter there. It's quite small, quite light. It's got 4 fixing screws so you can put it in the fascia. I'm just going to be fixing it on one end just for now as a temporary fix. It even comes with a couple of screws. So you've got 4 screws in there, or in fact 5 screws, so you've got a spare one if you lose one. And then you've got these plugs that plug into the back of it there. So basically you take the power coming out of your, whether it's a DC controller or a DCC controller, that goes in one side, and then it comes back out then going to your track or your bus wire or whatever. So I'm going to wire this in. I'm going to put this on the end of the wire that's going to the track and fit a wire going into my back of my controller, plug them in here, fit it, and I'll show you it working. I don't think I need to show you wiring this in. It's just 2 plugs onto the ends of a wire from your controller and a wire going to your track feed or a bus wire. So I'll get this fitted and then we'll show it working. There it is now. It's temporary in place here. It does actually come with a template for putting on your fascia, so you can cut out a hole to fit it in properly. So this is just a temporary fitting at the moment until I finish my layout. You can see I've got my Gauge Master controller there, so let's just switch it on and see what happens. And there you can see it comes to life. And you can see there's a couple of the 0.31, 0.32 of an amp going through, 13 volts. So this will tell me if something's wrong. If the ampage goes way up, then I know something's wrong. Something shouldn't be drawing that many amps. You can see on the screen here it's flickering. It doesn't do that in real life. That's just the refresh rate of the camera as it's filming it. So let's get a couple of trains going and we should see the ampage going up as more and more load is put on. So we've got the black 5 starting off, and you can see now it's gone up to 0.5 as it's increasing speed. And we'll get 37 running as well. You can see the load's going up a little more. And as I'm adding more and more locos, you can just see the ampage is going up because obviously more locos running with lights, it's drawing more power. So that's 4 locos going around now with lights on. And you can see it's drawing just about 0.6 of an amp. So obviously if that shot up for any reason, I could troubleshoot and know what's causing the problem. So it's a useful little diagnostic tool to have in your arsenal, and it helps protect your locos, and because we all know how expensive these can be with the chips and everything in them, especially if you're looking at a sound loco. I'll just tilt it up so you can see some trains running. You can see the black 5 going around. Actually, and if you're wondering about the holder, where I got that from, that came from West Hill Wagon Works. So there we go, guys. A few purchases I made from DCC Concepts. Remember, if you are in Europe and outside the UK, check out Modeller's Corner in Enniskillen, because they're in the customs union. If you want any of these DCC products or any other products, they can ship them to you anywhere in Europe. So as I said, that alpha meter now will be a useful diagnostic tool in my arsenal to keep my model railway going and make sure damage doesn't occur to my locos. Don't forget to check out my channel members and patrons. Big thank you to them. Links to their channels down below, and they'll be scrolling along here as well. I'll pop another video here and here, the subscribe button in the middle. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.